Hello, so it's Halloween and I thought I'd have a go at turning this Chamaecyparis into a bonsai. So let's get started. Right, so I'm going to start removing some of the lower branches, and we can see what we're working with. It's got a lot of foliage on it. Right, okay, I'll muscle my way in. See how we get on. A lot of the lower branches are pretty much removed now, so now we need to work on this. See where we're going to go from here. Little spiders running about all over it. So that's it. Clocks have changed. The dark nights are drawing in quicker and quicker. So we're certainly losing our light now. Winter is fast approaching. Alright, so there's nice branches actually in this. Let's just so this is where you have to start cleaning some of the stuff that's been stubborn. Normally they just peel off, but nope. This, when you get rid of some of this foliage, it's kind of congesting it up. You can see better what you're working with. And then I'm hoping to use this as a front. I think I don't know, I just like it, but we'll see how we get on. It could change as we're going on. Have it like that, but I don't know, I quite like it that way. Oh, what the hell, it's Halloween, we'll be a bit quirky. We did? Yeah, so a lot of these branches on here are gonna need thinned out and stuff. Chamaecyparis are always my favourite to work on. I really do like them a lot to work on. They're such lovely shrubs. They make a lovely bonsai as well, I really do. So you can really make nice shaped pads with the Chamaecyparis as well. It just, I don't know, you just can get them right. And then, you know, if you cut a little bit further back and then you think, oh God, it's too much, it'll come back and it'll come back nice. Just keep an eye on it. The more you work on evergreens, making bonsai, the quicker you get at it. But you should still take your time. Everybody has their own speed of working, their own style of working. I wouldn't stress yourself out thinking I've got to do it this way and that way or whatever. You find your own way, you'll find your own speed at doing it and your own techniques. And also fine mistakes will be made, you know, everybody does it. You could be working on a tree and you'll have a Pacific branch that you do like, and then unfortunately the branch snaps. Even though you're trying your best to be so careful with it, but sometimes it just happens. You get brittle branches that's a bit weak or heavy, you know, the foliage is heavy and it just, yeah. And it can be very annoying and frustrating, but you always can work around it and you'll still get a nice tree. Or in the long run you can wait for another branch to grow, which is a bit time consuming, but depending on the tree, the shrub you're going to be using, it can grow back. Sometimes I keep the odd ones on the trees just in case there's any issues like that, and then I can replace it with that branch. So quite a lot there, as you can see. It's a beautiful healthy one, this as well. It's just, the foliage is stunning on it. So yeah, just a couple of rough knobbles there that I'm going to remove. Just nice and gently. You can perfect them more a bit over time. You've got to get them through the winter. You just never know what kind of winter we're going to have, that's the problem. Is it going to be mild, is it going to be cold? I mean, here at the moment it's wet and windy, but it's also a very bitter wind, so it is cold, and we are getting frosts now. Okay, so we can see where we're aiming for there now, with a lot of foliage taken out there now. So, just ready for wiring that now, and then we'll give it a little thin out and a trim back and go from there. Yep, so I'm going to start getting ready to get some wiring done. But I think first I need to put some paste on some of these wounds. Randomly using a bit of cut off wire to put the paste on. It's I've used brushes and various things, and oh my god, it's so sticky, it just clogs up, and once it sets, that's it, you can't use it again. So I use just a little bit of, sometimes I just use a tube, but it's easier just for me to use a bit of wire. It works quite well. see what's what. There's quite a few on there, I can see. It's good paste this, it really really does do the job really well. I've had like, even just like trees and stuff in the garden and there's a branch snaps on the trees or on a shrub and you think, it doesn't look very good without that branch, you know, it's just slightly snapped and you think, oh. So I do use the paste and it does do the job. It actually has saved a few branches, this stuff. It does work an absolute treat. Just seals it and strengthens it a bit. It's not very nice if you get it on your hands, mind. It stings a bit, so you've got to be careful with that. But it's really good stuff, really good stuff. There's a little one there as well. So I mean, the paste might not look attractive. I mean, it does dry darker, the paste. It might not look attractive at first, but it does darken down and eventually it won't be there, it'll come off. So, what we'll have to do is I'm going to have to let that dry now, let the paste dry. And then when it's dry, I'll be able to start wiring it. And that's when the fun bit starts. So that's where we're at the moment. It's a bit here, but we'll get there with it. Yeah, right, so we'll let that paste dry and then once that's dried we can do a bit of wiring. So the paste is now dry, so we're now going to do some wiring. There we go. I'm just being quite gentle with the branches because, as I say, some of them can snap easily. So I'm going to remove these two little bits here. Decided that's going to be my front. It's nice either way, but judging by where the branches are going to lie, I think it's going to be better that being the front. Okay, so I can just bring that down a little bit, chop it back a bit, and that'll make a nice little bit there. These need wired up better. That needs to be removed as well. It's a funny looking little moth. I've seen one like that before. Where you come from? I don't know if anybody can. There, little moth. No one, I'll put your finger on that, like you'll be going out soon. There you go. I can't see it now, it's blending in with everything. Right then. So the wiring, I'll keep an eye on it throughout the winter, but as you see, nothing really grows as much in the winter, so when the springtime comes, the wire will probably be ready to come off I mean, in the summer you don't leave it on as long, but in this case I'll probably just leave it till the spring. So removing the wire is actually worse than actually putting the wire on, because you've just got to be very careful. It can, you can snap branches with it, so you do have to be careful. Yeah, I'm gonna, oops, I'm cack-handed. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. And we have ourselves a nice looking little tree there. Just like that. Hope you can see that okay. There'll be a few bits I'll thin out in the springtime, summertime, but I don't really want to go too crazy on it as it's winter now, so but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's going to be a nice little tree. There we go. Thank you for watching.